Mindfulness in Plain English by Bhante Henepola Gunaratana is a classic guide that demystifies the practice of Vipassana meditation, offering clear, accessible, and practical instructions for cultivating mindfulness and inner peace. With a gentle yet disciplined tone, the book introduces the reader to the fundamentals of Buddhist meditation without dogma, jargon, or complex ritual, making it truly in plain English. Chapter 1. Meditation. Why bother? The book opens by addressing a question many beginners ask: why meditate? Bhante G explains that meditation is not about escaping life but fully engaging with it. Our suffering stems from how we perceive and react to the world. Meditation gives us a new lens, one that brings awareness, calm, and understanding. The practice leads to profound inner transformation, helping us see the nature of our thoughts, habits, and desires. The key takeaway is that meditation is a tool for liberation, freeing us from habitual reactions and ignorance. Chapter 2. What meditation is. Meditation, specifically Vipassana, is explained as insight meditation, the cultivation of awareness that sees reality as it truly is. It's not about achieving trance states or blissful detachment. Instead, it's about sharpening the mind to perceive things clearly. Bhante emphasizes that mindfulness, sati, is central. It is the practice of moment-to-moment awareness without judgment. The lesson here is, meditation is not about control, it's about observation. Chapter 3. What meditation isn't. This chapter clears up common misconceptions. Meditation is not just relaxation, spacing out, or fantasizing. It's not even about stopping your thoughts. Instead, it's the practice of clear seeing. True meditation develops insight, not just comfort. The lesson is that mindfulness must be intentional and alert. It is active attention, not passive drifting. Chapter 4. Attitude. Here, Bhante outlines the mental qualities essential for progress: patience, persistence, gentleness, honesty, and curiosity. The attitude you bring into meditation is just as important as the technique. Without a balanced attitude, meditation becomes mechanical or strained. The key lesson: let go of expectations and cultivate kindness toward yourself. Chapter 5. The preparation. Before meditation, preparation is necessary, not in ritual but in mindset. Choose a quiet place and regular time. Sit comfortably but alert. Begin with a few deep breaths and let your mind settle. The lesson is that consistency and a calm setting lay the groundwork for deeper awareness. Chapter 6. Setup exercises. Bhante introduces basic exercises to sharpen attention, such as focusing on posture or body sensations. These are preliminary practices that help train the mind to stay present. They're like warm-ups that prepare you for deeper insight. The lesson is, build concentration gradually and don't rush the process. Chapter 7. The practice, mindfulness of breathing. This chapter is the heart of the book. Bhante teaches how to observe the breath, not control it, just watch it. Focus on the sensation of the breath at the nostrils or abdomen. When the mind wanders, gently bring it back. The breath becomes the anchor that brings you into the present. The lesson? Simplicity is power, your breath is enough. Chapter 8. What to do with your mind. As thoughts, sensations, and distractions arise, observe them with equanimity. Don't cling or push them away. Just note them and return to the breath. Over time, you'll develop awareness of how the mind moves and reacts. The key lesson is, mindfulness is about noticing without judgment. Chapter 9. Dealing with problems. Meditation is not always peaceful. Boredom, restlessness, pain, and doubt will arise. Bhante offers strategies. Observe sensations without resistance. Label mental states gently and keep returning to the breath. Difficulties are not obstacles. They are opportunities to deepen awareness. The lesson: every challenge is part of the path. Chapter 10. Structuring your meditation. Consistency is more important than duration. Start with 10-15 minutes a day, then build. Bhante recommends a daily routine and longer sits when possible. He encourages a balance of effort and rest. The lesson: build a sustainable practice that suits your life and temperament. Chapter 11. Dealing with distractions. Distractions are inevitable. Instead of resisting them, recognize them, label them, and return to your object of focus. Over time, the frequency and intensity of distractions decrease. The mind becomes steadier. The lesson: mindfulness is not about having no thoughts. It's about changing your relationship to them. Chapter 12. Mindfulness, sati. Bhante deepens the discussion on mindfulness. It is bare attention, non-reactive awareness of what is happening right now. Sati involves full awareness of body, mind, and environment. It is receptive, spacious, and inclusive. The lesson is that mindfulness is the seed from which insight grows. Chapter 13. Mindfulness versus concentration. While mindfulness is open and flexible, concentration, samadhi, is focused and steady. Both are needed in meditation. Concentration stabilizes the mind, while mindfulness provides clarity. The lesson is, develop both faculties together for balanced progress. Chapter 14. What's in it for you? As practice deepens, benefits emerge. Mental calm, emotional resilience, compassion, and wisdom. You become less reactive and more peaceful. But these are not the goal. They're byproducts. The true aim is liberation, freedom from suffering. The lesson, stay humble and keep practicing. Chapter 15. Meditation in everyday life. Bhante emphasizes that mindfulness should extend beyond the cushion. Bring awareness to walking, eating, speaking, working. Meditation is life. It's how you relate to everything. The lesson, mindfulness transforms ordinary moments into opportunities for awakening. Chapter 16. The power of loving friendliness. Metta. Here, Bhante introduces metta bhavana, the practice of loving-kindness meditation. It softens the heart and removes ill will. You cultivate goodwill toward yourself, then expand it outward to others. Metta and mindfulness support each other. The lesson is, compassion is not separate from awareness. It is a natural result of it. Chapter 17. Final words. The book closes with encouragement. The path is long, but it is worth walking. Vipassana is not a mystical experience. It is a down-to-earth practice of seeing reality clearly and responding with wisdom. Bhante reminds us, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. The lesson, start now, be consistent, and let practice transform your life. Conclusion. Mindfulness in plain English is more than a meditation manual. It's a way of life. Bhante Gunaratana's clear, honest, and compassionate voice makes the ancient teachings of the Buddha accessible to all. Whether you're a beginner or seasoned practitioner, this book reminds you that mindfulness is simple but not easy. It requires patience, consistency, and heart. But in return, it offers freedom, clarity, and deep inner peace.